What's up? What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Clientele podcast. I got a special guest with me, my guy Dre Crawford, and I want to welcome him to the show. My boy Dre. Dre, tell him what it is and tell him what you bring to the look good and feel good industry.
Man, what's going on, y'all? Of course, my name is Dre Crawford. I'm a master barber. I also do Alaskan facials. I'm sorry.
Alaskan?
Yeah.
That's what they call?
Yeah, Alaskan facials. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you put me up on something new. Okay, Alaskan facials.
Yeah, massages and all, man.
Okay, dig that. That's what's up, man. So, how long you been in biz? How long you been a barber?
I've been a master barber for 14 years.
Yeah, put master on that.
Got to. It's on the right.
For 14
yeah,
years?
Man, 14.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So, tell the people how they can, tell them where you located, first of all.
I'm at 2899 Mendenhall, Suite 1.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
He right in the neck of the woods, man. We in the same neighborhood. And by the way, this is my barber. You know what I'm saying?
I'm honored to be this brother's barber.
Yeah, man, for sure. I appreciate it,
I
man.
appreciate you, man.
And another thing, tell the people how they can book with you.
You can hit me up on Instagram, Dre Clips, or you can either text or call me on my cell phone. My number is 662-408-2945.
Okay, and the Dre Clips, man, go on spell it out for them, 'cause people be, you know how people be, man. So go on spell it out
at DRECLIPS.
There it is,
yes,
just
sir.
as simple as he said. It. Dre Clips, man. You have people putting DRAYKLIPP. You know what I'm saying? They be messing it all up, man. So I just wanted to make sure they got it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, y'all know the show is called Beyond the Clientele, and we like to get to know people beyond that. So we know that my boy Dre is a barber, and that's what he do to make a living. But we want a chance to get to know, our guests a little bit beyond that, outside of the business realm and beyond the clientele. So, Dre, when it comes to beyond the clientele, man, list a few things that you are. You know what I'm saying? Beyond the clientele.
I'm a man of God, husband, father, basically a family man.
Family man, yeah. He a son, a grandson, because right off camera, his grandma just called him too. So we gonna make sure we put that in there too. Grandma don't play about the boy either. She just called.
She ain't playing.
Yeah, man.
She'll probably still try to whoop my ass.
Yeah, you better know it. Grandma's got that forever power and authority.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But when you say that, man, elaborate on a few of those things, man. You say, man of God. You know what that means to you when you say that?
Shoot, I put him first, and I have to realize that he's in control of everything.
Everything. That I understand that for sure, man.
And I appreciate him more than anything. Shoot, but like I said, I'm a father. I have 2 twin girls.
Yeah,
beautiful young ladies in the 3rd grade, 8 years old, and I also have a wife.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful wife.
How long you been married?
Man, 2 years, man.
2 years.
Well, it'll be 2 years in January.
2 years in January. Yes, okay. And y'all been together how long?
Ooh, my God.
Boy,
since high school. Look, since high school, man. I'm just gonna say that. It's
been together since high school.
Yeah, very long time.
That's what's up, man. Ain't nothing.
Very grateful for her, man.
Man, black love, man. We love black love.
Yes,
on
Lord.
Beyond the Clientele, man. We
yes,
love it. That's what's up, man. So, with those things, man, that's really a nice list to be. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it comes to that, man, and the responsibility of fatherhood, the responsibility of being a husband, you know what I'm saying? And then, tying it in with being an entrepreneur, I know it's a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
So I salute you on that, brother.
I appreciate you, man.
For sure.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy at all, man. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work for sure. So Dre, is it something you want the people to know about you, man, that you know, that they may not that you know, that just something you might want them to know, you know what I'm saying?
Shoot, I'm a down to earth guy. I try to get along with everybody.
Yeah.
Uh, Basically, I treat people how they want to be treated.
Yeah.
Um, Shoot.
That's
Oh.
what's up, man. It's all good. So what I like to do, I like on this show, I like to ask people about their life experiences, man, and with your life experiences, you know, a lot of times that molds us. So how I ask this question, I say, what experiences in life made you the person you are today? But I like to break it down in decades, you know, and starting with, you know, your first 10 years of life, you know, 1 to 10 years old,
Mhm.
on to 10 to 20, 20 to 30. And then I know you're in your 30s now, so
Yes,
you know,
sir.
we'll walk it on down. But start with your, you know, just with your childhood, man, your first 10 years of life, man. Tell me something that that stuck with you and still lives in you to this day and makes you the person you are today.
Okay. Of course, born in Memphis, Tennessee. Um, Most of my people are from Olive Branch, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Uh, Moved to Mississippi, but came back to Memphis once my mom got married. Um, Went to Highland Oaks Elementary.
What neighborhood is that? What neighborhood
Uh,
is that?
I believe it's Annandale, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's right there off home.
Okay,
Yep,
okay. You say it's called Highland Oaks?
Highland Oaks
Highland
Elementary.
Oaks
And they
Elementary.
just established a middle school a few years ago.
So when you came, was that considered like East Memphis?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Is
Well,
that
I would hear people call it Germantown, but I didn't think it was back
oh
then.
okay,
But
okay.
you can say East Memphis.
Okay. So you came from Mississippi, moved to Germantown.
Mm-hmm.
And the first school you went to was Highland Oaks
Mm-hmm.
Elementary.
From Highland Oaks to Southwind Middle, right there off Lowrance and Hatch Cross.
Okay.
Yep. Uh,
But you still now we still keeping it 1 to 10 now. So
okay,
you
okay,
got the middle
okay,
school, you ain't in middle school yet.
okay. Uh,
So we start with that
Shoot,
1 to 10. Tell me about some experiences you went through during that in that window.
playing football, going hunting with my grandfather, and traveling.
For real.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
Where did
Yeah.
where did you travel to at that
Uh,
young age?
My grandfather would take us to Biloxi, Mississippi,
Yeah.
and he would take us deep sea fishing.
For real.
Yeah, deep sea fishing, man. We would catch Spanish mackerels, red snappers,
Straight up.
sharks, and everything. Yep.
Man,
Yep.
so y'all would be on be on a boat
Most
and
definitely,
just go out. Yeah, I mean,
man.
of
Look,
course.
we'll be out there like 12 hours, man.
Yeah, I know. When I was standing on a boat, I'm like, you know, people fish from
A
the
dock.
bank, from
You
the
right.
dock
You
too.
right.
You know
You
what I'm
right.
saying?
Hey, man, we was out so far to where we couldn't even see land.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Man, so when y'all would catch it and eat it or catch it,
Of course, we would catch it. Of course, bring it back, fillet it, and shoot, ride it all the way back to the house and cook it.
man, cook it. That's
Yes,
what's up,
sir.
man. That's a good experience.
It is, man. It is
Yeah.
great experience.
What other places? What other places did you travel at that age, man? Because you know a lot of kids don't. A lot of kids here, man, when they're young, they don't really get to travel.
Yeah,
They never really see outside the neighborhood.
you right. You right,
So
man.
what other places did you travel at that age, man? That young age, though.
Man, I've been to Six Flags in St. Louis,
Yeah,
Dallas, of course Houston.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Y'all moving and grooving.
Oh
See,
yeah, for
that's
sure.
that's a big deal, man. Because like I said, kids don't get to go nowhere these days.
Man, most definitely, it's really a blessing to be able to travel. I'm glad my family instilled that in me.
Yeah,
That's why I find my happiness in traveling.
traveling. Yeah,
Yeah, seeing the world.
that's what's up,
Yep.
man. So with that 1 to 10, you did some traveling. Um, what else did you do? What else you think that stuck with you at that age? What was some of the experience that probably stuck with you?
Like I said, man, football.
Football.
Yep, that was my first time playing football. What was
Little
I?
league, you played little
Yep, little
league.
league, SEMA football, man. We used to practice right down the street, right here off shoot Cottonwood.
For real.
Yep.
That's
Behind, I forgot the name of that school around the corner from your crib, man.
Fox Meadow.
Fox Meadow. We used to practice behind there.
Ain't
Yep.
that something?
And every Saturday we would have games at Wooddale.
For
Yep,
real.
yep. Great experience, man.
That's
Great
what's up,
experience. Yep.
man. So tell me a little bit about just your upbringing, like like your, who played the factor in your upbringing at home at that age.
Shoot, my grandfather, uh, father, mother, and grandma.
For
Uh,
real,
my grandfather, man, great provider, man.
for
That's
real.
one thing that stood out to me the most, and how he would lead the family, you
Yeah,
know. And of course, my father, he's a great man too.
yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep, yep.
So with what type of work did your grandfather do?
Ooh, he had his own business. He was Royal Carpet Company is what it was called. He did floors, man.
Oh, okay,
Yep,
okay.
yep. He did floors, and he also worked at Coors Brewery off Rains. I
I
believe
know
it's
about that. Yeah,
what is it called now?
I know it. I know people that work over there, the brewery
Yeah,
over there. I don't think it's Coors, of course,
no, it's not Coors anymore. They
but
changed it.
yeah.
Yep. I
Eh,
think it's was it Blues? I don't know. No,
Blue City Brewery, I think
that's
it's something
it.
like that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it
That's it.
sure is. And he worked there. He worked there pretty much
Man,
most of
for a
your
long
childhood.
time. Look, in the morning and the daytime, he would do his own business, and towards the night, he would
He
work.
worked there. That's
Yep.
what's up.
Yep.
And we speaking on your mother's father.
Correct.
Your mother's father. Okay.
Correct.
And what about your dad? What did he do?
My father was a master barber.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he was a master barber, man.
That's what's
A
up.
great
So
man.
so he
Great man.
inspired you to be
Most
what
definitely.
you are today.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about him, man. What things did he do at that age, man, that really stands out to you, that stuck with you
Shoot,
when you were just a kid?
just being at the barbershop with him all day long.
Oh
As a
yeah,
kid, it was like torture. But just thinking back on it, I can appreciate it,
he
man.
kept you safe. He kept you out of harm's
Exactly.
way.
He
Yeah,
did. He did. And of course, most of the time it's positive vibes in the
yeah,
barbershop.
yeah. And you can learn a lot in the barbershop, man. You get a lot of different clientele that
Most
come through the
definitely.
barbershop. So you can learn a lot from those guys. I mean, women and men, you can learn a lot from them when you're there, man. So shout out to all the shop babies around, man. There's a lot
Oh
of shop
yeah.
babies out here, man. They learn a lot in that barbershop,
Man,
man,
tell
for
me
sure.
about
Yeah, man. So who else played a factor in your life at that age, man?
it.
That first decade.
My
Who else?
stepfather.
Your stepfather.
Yep.
Yeah. What did he do? What did he what was his profession?
He's actually been working at Nike for over, is it 30 years? I think it's either 20 or 30 years. He's been at Nike for a long time, dude.
For real?
Yeah, man, he been holding it down. He still work there.
That's
Yep,
what's up, man.
holding it
Nike
down.
definitely ain't going nowhere for sure.
uh,
They ain't
Most
going
definitely.
nowhere.
Look, that's why I spend most of my money on shoes.
For real.
Yeah, it's Nike.
So what other factors did he play in your life at that age, man? Did he have a lot to do with your discipline
Most
and all
definitely.
that?
Yeah, he when I did wrong, he beat my tail, but he also taught me a lot of knowledge, and he also gave me an example of what a man was towards my mother.
Mm,
Yep.
man, now that's a big deal.
Most definitely.
That's a big deal right there, man. Because a lot of times you don't get that. And examples are the most important in life. You could tell a child to do something in all kind of ways, but if you could show them an example and show them how to do it, they definitely get more out of
Oh
it, man.
yeah.
For sure. Okay, so all right, that's 1 to 10. So
Uh-huh.
now 10 to 20, man. Tell me about some. That's the next level. When you get to
Okay.
10, what's
10 to
that? What
20.
third grade, fourth grade, maybe?
Uh
About
Like I said,
fourth
I went to
grade.
Southwind. Uh, Trying to think, do I have any good memories in middle school?
They ain't got to be good now. They can be bad. You know what I'm saying? They can be bad memories. It's just a memory that molded you, though. Like that experience stuck with you from that point on, and it's still part of you today. Like,
Okay,
you know what
being
I'm
made
saying?
fun of because of what I wore to school.
That's a lot. Oh,
Yeah.
get checked.
Look, I'm gonna tell you.
Get checked going to school, man.
Being a kid, you
Man,
just
kids cruel as hell,
man, they
man.
can be. Of course, we don't know no better, and everybody's upbringing is different.
Yeah.
So, my father, he ended up buying me some boots that look like Timberlands, right? This guy walked up on me. Hey, them just ain't real. I'm like, what is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what you talking
They
about?
ain't nothing but boots to you, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
look good to me.
Yeah.
He said, them just ain't real. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Man, them just ain't no Timberlands. What are Timberlands?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't even up on Timberland.
Just no, I wasn't
Yeah,
up on
yeah,
Timberlands at
yeah.
all. No, I wouldn't. I didn't know what it was, but it made me realize like how small minded people can be as far as, of course that is a child, but that's learned behavior.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? What you wear to school really shouldn't matter as long as you get your education.
Yeah. And then what people don't understand is, and it all comes back later in life, though, but when you in school, man, you ain't got no say so on your clothes.
You don't. You gonna wear whatever
Man,
your
you gonna
parents
wear what
buy
they
you.
buy you. What
Exactly.
you mean? Like, I mean, some parents might be into that
Yeah.
and fortunate enough to buy that. And some be like, I'm not finna buy that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working for something bigger and better.
Look, man, I was just thankful I had some clothes to put on my
Yeah,
back.
and they were brand new.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
They brand new. So you
For
like,
sure.
man, ooh, these are brand new boots.
Oh
You get to
yeah.
school because they not Timberlands, he making fun of you. But it's like that's one of the crazy things. But you say that really, I know that stuck with you because you know
It
whenever you
hurt my
get older,
feelings,
yeah, it
man. It
hurts your
hurt my
feelings.
feelings.
But it also takes you to when you become an adult, you be like, oh well, like you probably like, nah, I'm gonna buy me some real motherfucking Timberlands. And wish a nigga would say so, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you had to get to that level, you know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, for
saying?
sure, for sure.
But as a kid, you ain't got
It
no
really,
say so over that,
and it
man.
really don't even matter.
And it don't really matter, you know. And then that individual, I don't know him, and you probably still know him to this day. He probably ain't nowhere near doing as good
I
as you.
don't. I think he was from London or something. That's one thing I can remember about him. But
Oh, he was a
he's from out of the country.
international child. Yeah, he wanted an international
Yeah,
kid.
that's one thing I do remember about him.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have got on his ass.
He probably don't even remember me, man. It's been so
Yeah, you should
long.
have got on that boy ass. For real. So these
Yeah.
ain't real, damn. So what, that's crazy. And you let a foreign nigga get on your ass.
Oh, he checked me too, man. He checked.
You ain't know what the hell he was talking about. You let a
I
foreign
did
nigga
not.
get on you. You should have got on that boy head. Straight
That was
up,
funny.
man. So what else, man? What else? I know that that ain't the only thing. You gotta have some more shit. In middle school, I got a lot of shit happen in middle school. I was a motherfucker.
Oh, dude.
That's when you get your first fight. I know.
Ooh.
Oh, that came in middle school.
Man. Trying to think. My first fight on the bus, I'll never forget.
Middle school.
Middle school, 7th grade.
Ooh, look, there it is.
Look, we was on the bus on the way home from school. And, kids gonna be kids. But the kids in the back of the bus were throwing crayons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And of course I'm in the front. And the kid in front of me was like, who's throwing those crayons? I said, man, it's them in the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say no specific names or nothing. And so I guess one of the kids seen me talking about it, I guess, or overheard me talking about it. And he walked up on me and called me a snitch. I'm like, bro, like, what you talking about? Like, all y'all throwing crayons. I ain't say no specific person.
Yeah.
So I guess he felt the need to approach me. That man slapped me once. All I could think about was my mama beat my ass if I was gonna get the fight with this dude. And so He slapped me a second time. I had to go and whoop his ass. Look, I whooped his tail, man. Look, I whooped him from one side of the bus to the other. And it was so crazy. I felt good. Of course, in the moment, there was a lot of adrenaline. But to see older kids, like 8th graders, tell me that I whooped another 8th grader, it made me, it made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? But it also taught me how to defend myself.
Of course, yeah. Now that's one thing I think is this. I think a good fight at an early age in this.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because it prepares you for life. Because you imagine being, you know what I'm saying, 25, 30 years old, getting slapped for the first time.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? You get slapped for the first time. At least you got that early and you knew you end up handling that. And I'm sure your mama didn't whoop your ass for that. She whooped you for that?
Look, let me tell you something.
For that? After she...
Dude, look, she was more pissed off about
get kicked off the bus.
Get kicked off the bus and her having to take me to school.
So the fact that he smacked you didn't have to play no part in that.
You should have told the administrator. The bus watching, the bus driver
Mama,
watching the whole thing.
Smacked me 2 times.
Man, look, they beat my tail, dude.
Man.
Yep, I never understood.
What's your mama last name?
Williams.
Miss Williams. You should have spared that boy for that. When the man smacked him twice, you should have let him slide on that one.
Her thing was, too, I should have kept my mouth shut, but I didn't see what I did wrong, though.
He smacked him, Mom. You should have let him whoop him for that. Now, if he wouldn't have smacked him, I don't know, but if he smacked him 2 times, you should have gave him a G-pass on that.
Oh, yeah.
For real. But it still was a life lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That you knew, man, hey, that is not going to happen again.
Nah.
Yes, sir.
He was lucky enough to get away with the first one. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah,
like I said,
because
I knew if I was going to get in trouble, that she was going. I knew what the outcome was going
to be. Yeah. And that's another thing, man, that I don't advise parents. Man, it's some parents out here, some parents that'll condone and push their kids to violence or whatever. I don't condone it, but I will tell my child if they get wrong, get on their ass. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I'm just that type of parent, man. I ain't playing with mine, and I'm like, you know, and if it really gets ugly, if I got to get in it, I get in it too. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, man, you got to stand up for yourself.
Man, for real. I believe in that, man. And you get so many kids that get pushed over because, you know, they wasn't allowed to stand up for themselves.
Fear.
Nah, ain't no way, man. Mama, you gotta let you owe them apology for that one, Mama. You shouldn't have whooped that. You know what I'm saying? But okay, then moving on, man. So that experience, and I think everybody's first fight is an experience that sticks with them. You know what I'm saying? That kind of sticks to win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? But it is something that first time that you actually engage in that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's gonna stick with you forever.
It was a release.
Yeah, you be like,
I ain't think I had it in me.
Yeah, like, man, I got to do something. Man, that smack me again. Yeah. But shoot, what else? So now we leading on into the teenage years. You know what I'm saying? So you 7th grade, 8th.
We gonna go. Can we jump to high school?
Jump to high school. Anything in there before 20?
Man, I went to Germantown High, class of 06.
Okay.
Man, just, you know, dating and playing football
was the highlight of it.
Most definitely. Dealing with the young ladies,
man.
Yeah. For sure.
So when you what position did you play in high school?
I played running back and strong safety.
Okay. Yeah. You was any good?
I was all right.
You was all right?
Look, you know how it was at Germantown, man, being black.
For real?
Oh, come on, man.
You know, I ain't go to school here, so you gotta tell me about how that was.
They would show favoritism, you know.
Oh, so it was
favoritism and exactly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Parents in the booster club. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you didn't get to shine how you
wanted
to.
I did.
But
And I got in trouble a few times, so it it it
kind
wasn't
of
looking
set
good.
y'all
Yeah,
for
it did,
real.
it did, it did.
So
But
when you,
I did play, but I didn't play as much as I was supposed to.
right.
Yeah.
So what type? When you say trouble, you got in trouble in school? You mean? Yeah.
Yep. Same fighting on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Bang. Fighting in the locker room, man. It was just a lot, bro.
For real.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. So
But let me go back.
okay.
To football. Of course, I played my ninth grade year.
Mm-hmm.
10th grade year, I went all the way through summer practice. Uh, what was it? Spring practice. And I think I missed a week of practice.
Mm-hmm.
Took my physical and tried to come back with my physical. Coach wouldn't let me back on the team. Later on that season, folks won state. Bro, I was so sick. So sick. So
So you
if
would have been part of that. You wanted, yeah.
if I wouldn't have missed that week of practice, I would have had a red ring on my finger right
Oh
now.
man, yeah, I know
Yeah.
that's on you. I know that
Oh,
hurts
that
you a
look,
little
yeah,
bit.
it killed me.
Yeah.
It killed me.
So okay, tell me this. That's a good thing. I'm glad you mentioned that. Right. What lesson did that teach you that sticks with you to this day?
Man, regardless of how difficult or how hard it is, keep going.
No doubt.
Stick through it. You gotta
And you said you missed a week because of
be get my own physical, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Just being young, thinking I wasn't gonna get kicked off the football team.
okay.
Yeah,
So that tells you to stay on top of,
man.
do what
Yep,
you told,
yep.
and you never know what you'll be a part of in the end just for
Exactly,
doing that.
exactly,
That
exactly.
now that's real. That's a real life experience, life lesson. That's exactly what I wanted out of
Yeah,
that question. Like those are the experience, man. The experiences that really change your life. You know what I'm saying?
it did. It did. It
For
taught me a
real,
lesson, man.
for real. So that's what that was your 10th grade year.
Yep,
10th grade.
yep.
So it's somewhere in there you mentioned Mrs. Right?
I did. I did. Look,
Yeah.
I met her my 11th grade year.
Okay.
She was
Okay.
in the 10th grade.
Okay.
Um, how did I meet her? Oh my God, she gonna kick my ass. Of course, it was at
In
school.
school.
Oh, what it was, I had a home girl, right? I was real cool with,
Yeah.
and I would always see her walking to class, but I would never say nothing to her. I'm talking about my wife now.
Yeah.
But me and my homegirl would always walk together to class. And so I asked my homegirl,
Hook
like,
me
slip on
up.
my, yeah,
Yeah,
you
hook me up.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that was
she,
the easy way out.
man, look. And so
Yeah.
she ended up getting her number for me. And she gave me her number, and man, we jumped it off from there.
For real.
Yeah,
Oh, so the
man.
homegirl went and said, hey, my boy wants you to know. And she gave it.
Yeah,
Did
she
that.
did.
Man, we had a real player way. Just tell you a little bit about me in school, man. I had a cousin, female cousin. I don't know if y'all did this here in Memphis, but they would do like it's like a little poll they might have guys' names,
Uh-huh.
and then they might have a little ledger that might say, it might be a yes, no, maybe. Question might say, will you date him or
Yeah,
something?
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So how you know if you got a chance with the girls, they might have a list of guys, so I'm on the list. Then when they get to the girl to do her vote or
Uh-huh.
whatever, she might, if she say no, not to try her. You know what I'm saying? She either say yes or
Uh-huh.
maybe. Then how you know you got a chance.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying?
That's what's up.
So
You
that
knew what
was
to
our little
shoot your
smooth
shot
way.
or
Yeah,
not.
you knew to shoot your shot or whatever. So that was our way of doing it. But you just straight sent your girl and say, hey,
I
man, get
need
her
that.
number for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, man. So and that worked, obviously it worked out good for
Man,
you.
look,
You are
look.
married with twins.
Man, blessing in disguise.
Ain't that so?
Blessing in disguise. For real.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. So boom. All right, so that's 11th grade. So going on to what 12th grade? What
12th
I
grade.
know something happened profound in 12th grade. I
Ooh,
know it did. It's like you can't graduate. It's like that's the finale.
trying to think. 12th grade. Oh
12th
my
grade,
God.
pretty smooth.
It was smooth. Of course, I did graduate. I'm trying to think. 12th grade was fun,
Yeah.
but I didn't hang out with my class. I would hang out with the class up under me.
With
You,
more of her class.
yep, basically, yeah, I
Okay,
would. I
okay.
would.
Yeah.
But, dang, I ain't got to, other than football and,
I mean, but I mean, just just y'all love story might be
oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, y'all love story might be the key to it all. Like what kind of what kept y'all together and what kept y'all got y'all here today.
Shoot, man, love and not giving up.
For real.
Yeah, man, not giving up, dude.
So tell me this is a real this kind of personal, but when y'all were dating at that age, did y'all were y'all um, making plans of being together?
Of
Like,
course not. Not,
yeah,
man, we were kids, man. You know,
yeah,
you would probably say it, but that was all game. You know
okay,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
You ain't thinking about,
The future, for
yeah, you
real.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yep, I would have never thought, dude. I
that's
never would have
crazy.
thought.
So moving on. What you okay, graduation. Push you at about 18. You still got a couple more years before you hit this 20.
Yes, sir. When I graduated and went straight to barber school.
Oh, you ain't do nothing. You ain't even pause. You went straight to barber
Straight to
school.
barber school. Straight to barber
Okay,
school because
okay.
I didn't want to go to college. And like, man, my father said, look, you have to do something, man. I end up, we
Now,
agreed on me
your
going to barber
father or
school.
stepfather?
Oh, my biological father.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he
He
told me,
said, "Yeah, nah,
nigga,
yeah,
you finna do something.
yeah, you ain't finna walk around with
You
my
finna,
name
man, what? Look, you
and
finna work.
bullshit."
You either gonna work or go to school, man.
Yeah,
It was that simple.
yeah.
So
Ain't
I did,
nobody finna be just handing you no money. Hell,
oh, nope.
yeah. What about your grandfather? What did he say?
About what?
I mean, what was his attitude about you once you graduated? What you grad, you
Oh,
know?
shoot, he was happy that I was trying to do something.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because a lot of people don't know what they want to do when they graduate high
yeah,
school.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
So he supported the barber until yeah.
most definitely, my entire
That's
family
what's up.
did. Yeah,
That's what's up.
yep. Uh, shoot, where was we at? What was we talking about?
Oh,
Me
you
going to
talking
barber school.
barber school?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Look,
yeah.
I went to Tennessee Technology on
Okay.
Alabama Street, and my first time going down there, I met Miss Pete,
Uh-huh.
and of course, it's a long wait list, and she told me I could come in the next semester. You
Uh-huh.
know, she really put in the word for me and got me through the door. And so I ain't gonna lie, going through barber school and being 18, 19 was a struggle. You know, I was going to school and working,
Uh-huh.
and it was tough. There would be days I would miss in class or I would fail my school work. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know they ain't play. They did
They
not play at
yeah,
Tennessee Tech, man.
yeah.
If you was failing that, they'll put you on probation and let you come back in like 5 to 6 months. Yeah. So me working and going to school was very difficult, man. Very difficult.
Yeah.
But I had to make that sacrifice to get to where I wanted to be.
So tell me that rewind. Did you always still have that experience with the football situation in your
Yep. It was, you know, thinking on it
head?
now, you know what I'm saying? I never thought of it like that, but it's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Basically overcoming adversity, bro.
Yeah. You gotta tough it out and keep on
Yeah.
going.
Regardless of how difficult it is.
Yeah.
If it's something you want to do, you gonna do it.
For sure. For
You
sure,
gonna
man.
do
So you by what? By 19 you were a barber
it. 19.
officially?
Yep, 19 years old.
19. You
Yep, graduated from Tennessee Tech, took my state board, got my license.
boom
And man, as soon as I passed my test, I was in the shop.
in the shop. Cause your
Yep,
pops owned one,
yep.
right? Yeah.
Decals right here on what's his night on in Mendenhall.
That's what's up. That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So boom, we up in the 20s now. We at the 20s, 20 to 30.
Okay.
So the 20 to 30, uh, that's grown man time right
Yeah,
there. You on your
yeah.
grown man shit
I
at this
am.
point. So
Woo.
now you done finished barber school. You in the shop, and now life is
Man,
moving on.
it is, man. I had to
Yeah.
move out of the house and everything. Look,
You had to, or you decided to,
I'm gonna say
or a little bit of both.
both.
A little bit of both. Okay. Okay.
Both. You know, when I first got in the shop, of course, I didn't have a lot of clientele.
Right.
There was a lot of things that I was still learning.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody that would walk through that door, I was trying to get them in my chair.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, that was a struggle too. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to build my clientele, it could get discouraging sometimes.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You have days when the shop flowing, then you have days when walk-ins don't come through that
Right.
motherfucker.
Yeah. You the only one ain't cutting her today.
Man, sick.
Yeah.
But dude, it molded me, man. You know what I'm saying? I had
Yeah.
to learn how to save money. Just I was still trying to figure myself out.
Right. 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 Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you, it sounds like you said you didn't really have no real plans, so you start making the plans after graduating. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's best, of course, to start planning a little ahead of
Oh
that.
yeah, for sure.
So of course, you was just going through the normal process. You just
Just
went
being,
through it after high school.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
If I would have known better, I would have
yeah,
planned.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I did,
Yeah,
you
see
know.
that's where parents come into play, and not taking nothing away from, but that's when we as parents, you got to start putting those jewels down early
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
start making them plans early and saying, hey, what we doing?
But it's up to us to make that decision though,
For sure.
and do it.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like as a parent, and you gonna get to it when as your kids get older, just
Uh-huh.
because of your experience. As they get older and get close to graduating, you're gonna be like, hey, because you don't want them to be in that rut that you was in
Exactly.
after graduating and not knowing. You know what I'm saying? And that was probably something your parents probably wasn't even thinking about at the
Uh-huh.
time. And then boom, once you get out, like, oh, whoa, boy, what you gonna do? You better do something now. You know
Man,
what I'm saying? You're
some.
gonna go to work, you're gonna do something. So, but if they would have been a little more proactive and start prepping, you probably would have had at least a better plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's something, that's why I say as a parent, you'll probably do just knowing that works out better, man.
Yeah.
Start
I wouldn't want my
freshman,
babies.
sophomore year, start talking about
Oh
what's
yeah.
your plans after this. You know what I'm saying? Just start working towards that. Even eighth grade year. If you got some kids, they be out their mind made up then, know what
Yeah.
they want to be. So now you start molding them into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the important thing, man. So I'm sure that's something that's gonna definitely stick with you and help you as a parent when
Oh
that
yeah.
shit come around.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So boom, you in the shop, you 20, you know what I'm saying? And life is moving, right?
Uh-huh.
Life is moving. So I know 20 to 30 is like milestone after milestone after milestone in that realm. You know what I'm saying? In that decade,
Uh-huh.
so many things happen. You know what I'm saying? So tell me a few things that happened in that decade, man. I know that definitely molded and changed after getting the clientele, building your
Building
clientele
my
up,
clientele, of
and all
course.
that.
So I had to, of course, I was out on my own.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
So boom, you moved out. That's a milestone. You
yup,
moved out and moved out into your own place.
correct.
How old were you at that? At what age was that?
Like 21, 22, I think.
21, 22.
Yep.
That's a milestone.
Yep.
So you moved out. What's another one?
I wrecked my first car and had to buy my first car. I wrecked my first car my parents gave me, and I had to buy the second vehicle out of my own money.
You wrecked and had to replace.
And I had just moved out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was tough, but it's all a test, man.
Yeah.
It's all a test.